Good morning. Topic of today, skid steers. So this is our current machine. This is a 2022 Cat 259D3, and on the left side of it is our current demo, which is a Takeuchi TL V2. It's a TL10 V2. Huge shout out to Alta for providing this machine for us. We're testing out the Takeuchi, and I have been super impressed with this thing so far. But before we get to how I feel about it, I just want to compare both these machines, because maybe you guys are looking at getting your first machine, or you already have one and you're looking to get another one. Yeah, so let's start off. First off, the Cat, again, 2022. The Tak is a 2025. We have bought this machine brand new, special ordered it, and that one rolled off the lot. So let's kind of go over some of the differences. These machines are parked basically to where the front tracks are in line, just in the front idlers. So you can just, first off, you can see just how much bigger the buckets are going from the Tak to the Cat. A little bit of a different design. On the arms, we have our front step here, and our arms our bucket cylinders are pushed back behind our arms. They are the same here, except these ones are noticeably longer and noticeably bigger. We have our hydraulics, our auxiliaries here. Funny story with those, I will go to in a minute. And this one has high flow, so it has your regular size connections plus your high flow connections, and it has this nifty release valve and your pin connector. This one also has the pin connector. It's just in a different spot right there. This machine has a polycarbonate door because this has a level 1 forestry package on it. This machine just has the standard glass door. Not really much to say about it. Other than that, this one, they both have hydraulic quick couplers. As you can see, the Cat is pretty well hidden, and on the Tak, it is also pretty well hidden. The cylinder and everything's right underneath this little bar right here. And if something does happen to where this is not working, you still can put handles on this and pull it up. I like that a lot. I know this was an issue with the Cat, and they have since fixed it as far as I know. Another thing about Cat is that they put 3 wires down here for your, this is actually a sensor, so when you hook up a smart attachment. Why this broke, I don't know. They told me that that is something that just happens. That's what my dealer told me, and I was like, all right, is there a way to fix it? And they said, nope, you just have to replace this whole hose. And I already kind of knew I was planning on trying something else, so I never did that. Has the extra counterweights on the rear. It's got 2 on this side, 2 on the other. Track system, this is where we're going to start noticing some big differences. So this machine has basically a tracked suspension. So it here, and there's another bearing back there, and this whole machine will oscillate. It is a very comfortable machine to run. You definitely don't notice a whole lot of bumps. You don't notice anything really big, but it is a very smooth running machine. As you can see, more guarding and stuff on the back as we get to the rear of the machine. And then on the inside here, you have all the good stuff where everything else lives. Fuel tank, backup alarm, fuel filters right there. Our coolant is a little low, but it's cold out right now. And then your engine fill, your hydraulic filters right there, and then you have a hydraulic breather up in the front under the cab, and then you have another cooler kind of guard right here, and then your AC. That's pretty much the whole machine. You can really notice a difference when you back up and you see both machines. It is a noticeable difference. Just the ground clearance on the Tak compared to the ground clearance on the Cat. You can see that it is a very clear difference, and obviously a clear winner. Track systems. This machine, the Takeuchi, has a little bit of a different track system. It has more of a dozer type style. It's actually more like Cat's high track style in their dozers, but for whatever reason they didn't adopt that in their skid steers. So like on a dozer, this machine, or I can't say like a dozer, this machine, the tracks do not oscillate. They are exactly where they are and they will stay there. Also, unlike the Cat, there is no ugly hydraulic lines right here that can get broken. Cat, what a terrible idea that was, because I've got more stuff stuck in between my tracks and the hydraulic lines than anything else, especially when you're doing a lot of clearing. It does happen. The cab on this machine is much larger. I mean, in the inside of it, I'm not a huge guy. I'm just short of 6 foot, and I have long orangutan arms, and this machine is very tight for me. I cannot move my arms around a whole ton in there. This machine, I can pretty much have 2 people in. I mean, it is massive. And your eyes don't deceive you. That is way taller than that machine. It's a good bit taller. If I had to guess, just without measuring it, it's close to a foot taller, just between the cab and then the actual height of the machine. So that is just a quick kind of overview of these machines. I do want to open up the back of the talk for you guys so you guys can see it. Your air conditioner is right there, and it has a big pin on the back side of it. You kind of just open up right there. By the way, this mirror is an amazing idea. Your coolers, these 2 bolts, this whole cooler pack swings out of the way, and there you have your motor. Lots of metal, lots of steel in this machine. You have your dipstick right here, oils right there. All your main filters, other than your, obviously your fuel filter, are underneath your cab. Now, a lot of people are going to be pissed off about that and say, well, they shouldn't be under the cab. Well, they should be where they're safe and accessible. Now, I cannot say that you can do every bit of maintenance on this machine without pulling the cab up. If you're going to pull the cab up already, you might as well make sure you can do all of it. So I like that actually better than having to work back here. And you can also see just how much better the visibility out of the rear is on this machine compared to this one. Backing this machine up with, right now, our backup camera is not working. That's been an ongoing issue. That's actually its 3rd backup camera. And you almost can't back it up. Like, it's almost impossible. You really have to pick the arms up and use a lot of your surroundings to kind of figure out where you are. So, but this is kind of our first video, just kind of going over the 2. We're gonna make some more, and just kind of show you guys more of the differences between the 2 machines. So hope you guys enjoy it so far. Click next video and we'll keep going deeper into these 2 machines.